What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about what you guys should be using your Season 1 token on in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, Season 2 did get released today. And look, we've got a lot to cover within that specifically. A lot to cover, a lot to talk about. But before we do it, guys, you guys have the Season 1 token if you got to level 51 last season. And there are 4 different cards that you guys can use that Season 1 token on. So we're going to be talking about what upgrades each and every player from Season 1 gets and who you guys should use that token on. As we dive into this video, guys, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure you do smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 10,000 subscribers. And I really do appreciate all of your guys' recent support. So let's start it off with the quarterback, Will Howard, and then go on from there. Again, if you did not reach level 51 in Season 1, you will not have this token. If you did, you should have it. Let's look at what this does for Will Howard. He gets +1 speed. Oof, would have liked to see that go up way more. Okay, +1 acceleration, +5 awareness, +6 throw power is nice. +7 throw accuracy, short, mid, +5 deep. Honestly, the best thing that Will Howard gets is accuracy. When you do upgrade him to the 89 overall, his accuracy becomes way better. And so that's the one thing I would really look at if I am you guys. And do want to use it on Will Howard. Let's say you want a really good quarterback. He becomes really good. Now, on the downside, his speed doesn't improve as much as I would have liked. So, am I kind of let down with this? I would say overall, yes. But he's going to be one of your best passers in the entire game. And when you look at that accuracy, guys, it does not get much better than what it does for Will Howard there. So that's just kind of where I'm at with Will Howard. It's interesting to see these attribute boosts and again, what they overall do. I do think for Will Howard, he becomes quite a bit better. I just personally don't know if it's enough to really do it. Like, is he even better than Lamar Jackson with these upgrades? I don't know. Yes, he's a better passer, but as far as like ability to run the football, Lamar is still going to be better. So Will Howard, it's a good upgrade. Am I a little let down? Probably. We're going to save Cobee Bryant till the end. Let's talk about Singleton and what his upgrade does look like. Up next, as an 84 overall, Singleton was actually pretty solid. Then when you use this upgrade, or look at the upgrade, he gets a +3 strength, +2 agility, +3 speed. So he'll get to an 87 speed at an 89 overall, which isn't the worst. The acceleration goes to a 92, which is ridiculous. +5 awareness, catching goes up 4, carrying goes up to an 89, trucking goes up to a 90, change of direction goes up, his ball carrier vision goes up, which again doesn't matter a whole ton. Stiff arm goes up a little bit, as well as the break tackle goes up, but I don't see his spin move or juke move. Now, again, I don't think they do get boosted at all, which again is a little bit of a red flag to me. He becomes more of like a power back, which isn't the worst thing. I don't want to sit up here and hate on Singleton. Like, a power back's fine, but it's just not necessarily the running back that I think is going to be the best for your specific, or the way the game is played right now. And again, that's just my personal opinion on things. If you guys want to use Singleton, guys, do what you guys ultimately have to do. It's just one of those things for me when I'm looking at some of these upgrades. And yes, his speed gets a little better. His acceleration gets fantastic. But the best part about this card still lies with his ability to break tackles. And I just don't know if that's where I really want to use my Season 1 token. I don't mind him. It's just not necessarily my favorite card. So between Will Howard and Singleton, I'd prioritize at whatever position you need more. If you need a running back, Singleton's fine. Not going to be as good as like a Judkins. Honestly, I don't even know how much better he is than like a Christian McCaffrey or Chris Johnson. He's probably better, but just don't know how much. Then we see Dion Walker, the right end here from Season 1. If I am going to use an upgrade on him, I'm going to need the speed to go way up. Let's talk about it. Strength goes up +7 to a 91. Agility goes up 2. Speed goes up 4 to a 79. It's not the worst, not bad. Acceleration goes up 8 to an 86. Awareness goes up. Tackle goes up. Change of direction goes up. Finesse move goes up to a 70. You guys can see the power move to a 91. Strength to a 91 as well. He becomes really good. Block shedding goes up as well. Now, with this being said, I honestly might like Dion Walker more at the defensive tackle position. than I do at the end position. And a lot of that has to do with his speed. I do think being a 79 might be a little bit low for my liking, but I actually really like this Dion Walker. And as crazy as this might be to say, guys, I kind of like this more than I do the Singleton upgrade. I kind of like this more than I do even the Will Howard upgrade. And it sounds so crazy to say that, but it's just the truth when you're looking at this card. Speed becomes better. Acceleration becomes way better as well. Power move goes way up. I actually really do like this Dion Walker card upgraded. Again, the problem with this is, do you really want to use this on a right end? That's really the tough question that I personally have with this. When you have some other good right ends in the game, he is going to be the best right end that we probably have. Even compared to like a Thibodeau, his speed is way lower, but everything else is way better. So it's one of those things, if you do use it, I would recommend playing him at that defensive tackle position because the speed is still a problem. But if you play him at defensive tackle, I think you're going to like what you're getting out of Dion Walker. Last but certainly not least, we've got to talk about Cobee Bryant in College Football Ultimate Team, who you can use your Season 1 token on to get an 89 overall corner. First thing I want to talk about with this is, right now in College Football Ultimate Team, guys, cornerbacks are ridiculously expensive. I mean, Will Johnson's went way down in price, but the rest of these cards are crazy expensive. Even Surtain's went down a little bit, but these cards are ridiculous. So if you can get a good corner, I would recommend it. Let's look at Cobee Bryant. He gets +6 speed up to an 89, agility up to an 86, acceleration up to an 87, awareness goes up, catching only goes up 1, would have liked to see that a little bit more, jumping goes up 2, okay, change of direction up 1, okay, play recognition up 6, okay, pursuit up 10, that helps quite a bit, pursuit is decently important. Here's the problem with the Cobee Bryant though, guys, he only gets +1 man coverage. Yikes, man, he only gets a 79 man coverage. So even with this card, he's not perfect either. And so it really puts things in a really tough position. None of these upgrades, in my opinion, this is all my opinion, are as good as they should have been. And with that, Cobee Bryant's got 90 zone coverage with an 89 speed and 87 acceleration. There's not many corners that can say that. He's got the highest speed rating at the cornerback position. Yes, his man coverage isn't great, but if you play a lot of zone, he is going to be absolutely elite. I still think when it comes down to it, you can compare all your options and whatever you want to specifically do. I think when it comes down to it for me, and I'm comparing the options, here's how I'd rank them. I think Cobee Bryant's your best option. I think Dion Walker's number 2. I'd go Will Howard number 3 and Singleton number 4. And the reason I do that is because you can get a quarterback that is Will Howard's level for 100,000 coins in Lamar Jackson. He is nearly just as good, if not as good. You can get a running back for 100,000 coins that's nearly as good as Singleton. You cannot get a defensive tackle that's as good as Dion Walker for 100,000 coins, or even a right end. I mean, even if that's where you want to play him, you cannot get that for his price. For Cobee Bryant, you cannot get a cornerback to his level for his price outside of Will Johnson. Will Johnson's the only one. But after that, you're spending 500,000 coins on a cornerback that is Cobee Bryant's level. He is by far and away your best option. Now, if you play a lot of man coverage, you might want to look at Dion Walker. If you play a lot of zone coverage, there's not a doubt who you should use this Season 1 token on. It is Cobee Bryant by far and away, and that's who I'm going to use my token on. What you're going to want to do to actually lock it in is you're going to have to upgrade him with training. It'll be 5 training, and then come here into the upgrade tiers, select from item manager, and make sure you're on the right player. It's Cobee Bryant. Select from item manager, I think is the right way to do things. Select the Season 1 token, and there it is, guys. I have now upgraded my Cobee Bryant to an 89 overall. Now, it does look like you can refund it and you'll get your Season 1 token back. So let's say you do this and don't like Cobee Bryant. It does look like you will be able to refund it for another pick in your collection, which is nice. Let's say you're selling Tim Tebow and you need a quarterback for a week. You might be able to sell him and get a guy like Will Howard, which I am a big fan of. It's a big time upgrade on my squad. Now I've got 3 corners right now on my team that are absolute studs. That's going to wrap it up for my video. Drop a like on it. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.